Ready, go!
One of the things about arm wrestling is that there's a lot of ways to get better. You can have the approach of doing more table time or more gym training. I notice a lot of the Eastern Europeans tend to do more weight training, at least from what it seems like in my opinion. And I found this new exercise that this guy is doing. This guy, Zambolet Soryev from Russia, really good arm wrestler. He's been arm wrestling for a long, long time. And this is an interesting exercise. Look at this. He's got an absolute shitload of bands here coming from different vectors, and using a regular type of rolling handle there. I think the advantage of this exercise is that all the pressure is coming from different angles, kind of like on an arm wrestling table where there's so many angles that you have to account for that it's not just one vector. Like if you're doing back pressure, it's just like one direction. The pressure is coming in so many directions here. So it looks like a very interesting exercise here. Never seen anything like this. You see him kind of cupping his wrists and then trying to drag back there. But I wanted to show this exercise. I've never seen anything like this. Let's take a look from another angle here. The thing about with the bands is that the pressure gets more and more difficult as you get farther away from the bands, that resistance there.
Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go!
Wow.
Ready, go!
That was probably his best hit yet.
Ready,
This type of exercise can really help your explosiveness because you have to push through that elastic tension and really see how much you can surge, how far you can pull those bands apart. Another good hit there. Kind of almost reminds me of like the mechanical spring in a way, but it's different because the pressure is coming from so many different angles. The spring is just coming from below, and but it's similar concept that the farther you get it away, the more difficult it is, the more pressure. Same with the bands. The farther that band is stretched, the more tension there is. But this guy is no joke of an arm wrestler, Zambolat. I even found a clip of him going against Brzezinski from almost 20 years ago. This is in 2006. This is that same guy going against Brzezinski 17 years ago. Tries to set the hook, but Brzezinski with the easy top roll. But this guy, I believe his left might be stronger. He's got some good wins on the left. Here's him against Pavlo, actually, from 2019. And, so this is 4 years ago, the Zloty Tour, which is like a pretty big tournament. Pretty clean top roll on Pavlo. Makes it look easy there. Going against this Polish dude. Smooth top roll once again. I believe he goes against, okay, here's another individual. Looks like he's from Poland. You can see how uncomfortable that other guy is in the strap there, trying to get a grip. Going to the ref's grip. This is probably going to be not even close. Oh, let's see. Oh, other dude has a good position there. Elbow foul. Oh, did he lose that somehow? Lost on fouls, I think. Here's him against Lachlan Adair from 2019. Really smooth top roll. Lachlan bailing out in the losing position. That's a win. So I'll put the link to this video in the description. There's a lot of matches. He ended up going against Krasimir. He lost on the right, but he had some good wins. I wanted to highlight really just that training clip. What do you guys think about that type of exercise with bands coming from in front, above, below, the side, and almost like so many different directions? Do you think this is a good exercise to help you get better at arm wrestling?